What's going on, Bird Gang? It is Big Country coming to you from the Berg. So I'm sure what I'm about to ask, a lot of us Eagles fans are thinking, what is going on with the Philadelphia Eagles? I've been asking myself that all day. What is going on with this team? Like we just I don't know. I don't know what's going on, what happened, like what we're thinking, but we are not playing Eagles football. We are playing sorry. All right, why does it keep doing that? There we go. And like Carson Wentz said, we're playing like a rookie team, and we're not a rookie team. We're not. I don't know. I honestly don't even know where to start. Play calling is bad on both sides of the ball. The O-line is bad. The defense is bad. The D-line is holding their own. When we need the points, they're there. But the secondary is just horrid. Horrid. Jalen Mills, he's still biting on these deep plays. Ronald Darby seems like he's afraid to tackle. When he gets to a defender, he wants to put his back to him, like, oh, I'm gonna tackle you with my back, and that's not working. Where's Sidney Jones? Where's he at? Vontae Maddox, where's he at? Malcolm Jenkins, where's he at? So we are struggling really bad, and when I say bad, bad. Looking at this team right now compared to last year, there's just me just being honest. This team this year sucks. Bad. There's no chemistry whatsoever with this team. Whatsoever. And they need to find each other quick, fast, and in a hurry. Or it's going to be a long-ass season. I mean, it is a long season now because we're 2-3. Now we're trying to catch up. But we need to fix everything that's going on because it's not working. We need a running game. We need our running game back. That's why I was a little upset when we got rid of LeGarrette Blount, because we weren't afraid to run when we had him. But now we don't run. How do you pass it 3 straight plays, 3 straight downs, you pass the ball? Like, Doug Peterson, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? And then, when we get the running game going, we truck down the field, we're doing our thing. And then we're at the 7-yard line, I believe, with J.J., and then he fumbles. And what makes it worse is, if you look at the play, he fumbled, but nobody touched him. He just fumbled. So this team has a lot of work to do. Literally has a lot of work to do on both sides of the ball. The O-line is not protecting Carson Wentz at all. At all. And I feel like Doug Peterson is trying to make him a pocket passer, and we all know that's not Carson Wentz. He can't be a pocket passer because he has the speed, and he's used to going and making plays. And also too, I feel like he's trying to find open. We can't get any guys open, which is crazy. And I think that's why he holds the ball too long. But really he doesn't hold it too long because he's always on his back because he's getting sacked. I don't know whose bright idea it was to replace Wisniewski with Isaac Seumalo, but they need to be shot because that first play of the game, Carson Wentz was on his back with a sack. And of course, it was on Isaac Seumalo's side. So, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted with this team right now. Like, it's not even funny. I'm so pissed off. And I can rant and rave. I can throw shit if I want to. I can, show my ass. But I'm not going to do all that. I'm not going to be like EDP. I'm not going to do that. I don't do all that for the views. But we have a lot of work to do. Like I said, like I asked, what is going on with us? What is going on? We need to find each other, and we need to find each other quick, fast, and in a hurry, because this is not the Eagles that we know. We just won the Super Bowl, and now we're looking like a rookie team, like Carson Wentz said. Another YouTuber on here was saying that, we barely scraped by, which is true. We barely scraped by with, when we played the Falcons, and we barely scraped by when we played the Colts. Both 1-4 teams, mediocre teams. That's the problem. We're playing these mediocre teams, but we're making them look good. We made the Tampa Bay Buccaneers look like gold. And it's funny, the week after that, Fitzmagic was benched. And then you have Marcus Mariota. We made them look like gold also, and then they lose. So it's like these mediocre teams that are losing these games, these next weeks. We make them look like they're good, and they're not. They're mediocre, and we look mediocre when we play these teams because we're not doing what we're supposed to do on either side of the ball. We're not getting enough pressure on the quarterbacks. We're not playing aggressive. Our secondary can't tackle. Jalen Mills keeps getting burnt. Our wide receivers are dropping too many passes. We don't have a run game, and even when we do have a run game, we screw it up. When we get a momentum going, we always find a way to screw it up. If it's not a fumble, it's a pass interference, or not a pass interference. It's a flag, or we get a turnover. It is ridiculous how bad the Philadelphia Eagles are right now. And they say the Super Bowl, hangover isn't real. It is. Look at it. Look at the Eagles, for example, and all these other teams that have won the Super Bowl have gone through this. Ravens, they won the Super Bowl, and they're struggling to make the playoffs, since theirs. Pittsburgh, they've won back-to-back before, and then Patriots, they are who they are. They've won 6. But we, not veering off topic, but we have a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. And I'm not just gonna blame the players. I'm not just going to blame the players for how they're playing. I'm going to blame the coaching staff also. We got rid of, not got rid, but we lost, a couple of key office personnel, and it's not like we replaced them with anybody. We just promoted from within, and we're promoted up. And they're definitely missed. Frank Reich and John DeFilippo. They're all definitely missed. Then with the run game, we got rid of LeGarrette Blount, which was a stupid move because when we had LeGarrette Blount, we stayed running. Last year we were a ground and pound team. We ran first and passed second if we needed to. But that is our issue. We have no running game. Excuse me. If we establish that run game, it just leaves the door open, because as you saw yesterday, when we were running the ball with Ajayi and Smallwood, we made things happen. I don't get that 4th and I want to say 2. They bring in Josh Adams and toss the ball to him. You gotta run that. You gotta run that ball straight through the middle. We were doing good, and then we get there and then it make a stupid play. Also, I'm a little confused about them not going for that 58-yard field goal. If Doug Peterson or whoever does not trust Jake Elliott cut the man. Okay? But at times like that, when you know we need the points, and if we don't convert the fourth down, then the Vikings will have good field position. You go for those 3 points. If it misses it, then we'll talk about him. But you give that man a chance. He made a 61-yard field goal to win us the game. What else? What worse can you do? Yes, he does miss the chip shot field goals, but he's not perfect. Definitely not. And no one else on that team is. And I feel like the only person producing on the team, really from the Super Bowl, era, really is Zach Ertz. Alshon Jeffrey, he is doing his thing now that he's back, but he did drop that crucial third down play, the catch to give us the first down. But nobody else is showing up. Lane Johnson talked all that trash about being the best right tackle in the league, and where's he at? He gets burnt every time, and it's not like he's getting burnt by Von Miller or all these other good, defenders that go up against him. It's these no names that's just torching him, and that's not good. And then of course, Jason Kelsey's banged up, so he's not playing. Nobody's playing to the full potential. Nobody at all, and that's a bad thing. Something's got to give. Like I said, we got to find each other, and we got to find each other quick, fast, and in a hurry. And one more thing I want to address. I probably shouldn't, but I feel like it needs to be said about EDP 445. Really having a mental breakdown like he did yesterday. Ridiculous. To pinpoint one person, to pinpoint Nitro Freak was not smart at all. If you're mad with the team, you don't go, you don't abandon ship when we're losing. You showing your ass and, putting the beanie in your pouch and, then rubbing the beanie against your ass crack. Uncalled for. It was a disgrace, it was an embarrassment, and it was disgusting, because I did not want to see that. Unfortunately, I was eating, and I did not want to see that. So, you got some issues, brother, that you need to fix. So, you want to talk to me about it? Talk to me. I'm here. Big Country 86 is my YouTube channel. So, let's talk. But just disgrace, embarrassment. You call yourself a real fan, and then you go and do crap like that. That's not what a real fan does. If you're mad with the team, who cares? But you don't do that. And you also don't pinpoint, you don't point the finger at anybody. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. But again, what's happening with this team? Like, what's happening? Because we're not right now. This team, I am disgusted and embarrassed right now to be an Eagles fan, and I'm just gonna. That's my opinion. I can say that. I'm disgusted and disappointed right now to be an Eagles fan, because we're not playing like Eagles, like the Philadelphia Eagles. We're playing like, the Cleveland Browns have a better record than us, so I can't really say that anymore. So we're just not playing our ball, and we need to find that chemistry that we had. We need to find that fire. This thing keeps going blurred, I'm sorry. We need to find that fire we had, and we need to find that brotherhood that we had, because it's not there. The chemistry is not there at all. Nothing is there. It's like everyone's just there to make the money and go home, instead of finishing the game. So I really hope, sorry for talking food in my mouth, but I really hope they can get it together, because we have a short week. We play the Giants on Thursday, of course, in New York. So I'm not expecting much from us. I expect us to lose because that's really what we're good at right now. Odell Beckham is going to have his way with our secondary, and of course Saquon Barkley, he's going to have his way with our defense. You know, we do have a good run defense, but Saquon Barkley is definitely going to give us a hard time. So I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with this team, but we've got to fix it and fix it fast. Doug Peterson, you need to grow some huevos and get some fire under these cats, and talk to your coaches. Do some switching around. You know, it's okay to be, you know, it's okay to switch things around. If it doesn't work, then you go back to what we're at. But whatever we're doing right now, I'm sorry guys. But what we're doing right now is not working. So they need to do some switching around. I'm not going to pinpoint somebody, but we need to, we need to do something. That's all I'm going to say. I'm sorry, I'm distracted by the TV. But also, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so y'all know what to do. Y'all know what time it is. You gotta support them tatas. If you got anything pink, go ahead and rock it. We gotta fight this battle, and we can't fight this battle sitting down. You know, we're trying to find the cure for cancer, and not just for breast cancer, but for every cancer that exists. So again, we can't fight this battle sitting down. You know, we all have a voice. We need to use it. So that's my time. You know, we have Giants on Thursday. Not getting my hopes up. So that's it, y'all. That's all I want to say. Fly, Eagles, fly. Bleed green, win or lose. And y'all know what to do. Let's make somebody smile. I'm out of here. Peace.